Be aware of these three things in the practice of meditation or awareness. Now, meditation, the true purpose of meditation, is the practice of presence or self-awareness. The ideal that you're looking for in meditation is a state of equipoise, which is complete relaxation of the body, the mind free of thoughts, but at the same time you remain alert, which is presence. It's not, as some people practice, putting yourself into a trance of any kind. You need to be alert and present. In practice, there are three things which you need to avoid. The first one is agitation. Agitation causes the mind to be restless and to flip from one thought to another in a constant stream. And this makes concentration difficult. And of course, it's a vicious circle, because if you can't concentrate, you're trying to concentrate, you're trying to make your mind free of thoughts. This can lead to frustration and then, of course, further aggravate the agitation. Now, to prevent this, calm yourself before you practice is a good way to go. Wind down a bit mentally. Avoid any excitement or intense physical activity before practicing. Once you are sitting down and you're prepared for practice, perform a few breaths under no pressure, just to get yourself into a calmer state and prepared for practice. Now, what you want to do is get into the habit of focusing on the practice when you practice, and avoid the habit of mentally wandering. Now, the second thing you need to be particularly aware of, like I've already said, it's not putting yourself into a trance of any kind. So you want to avoid drowsiness. This is not a trance. This is remaining fully alert and present. Now, becoming drowsy or sleepy during practice kind of moves the mind into a state of brain fog. It's a heaviness which blunts your awareness. Now, if this happens to you while you are practicing, strengthen the mind's focus by focusing on an object. This could be something like a mandala on a wall, the flame of a candle, for example, an image to focus on, a tree in front of you, a piece of rock, a spot on the ground, just something to concentrate your focus on. This will help you immensely in the beginning. Now, if this doesn't work, try taking a break and doing some stretching exercises, or even try practicing when you're standing up, because to develop your presence, you're going to need to remain present while you're standing up, walking, moving around, etc., etc., etc. Now, the last thing you need to be particularly aware of is laxity. This is when you become slack and neglectful during your practice. You might feel like your mind is calm, but in a passive, weak mental state where the concentration has no strength, alertness, or focus. Now, think about it like this. When you're practicing, if I can approach you and tap you on the shoulder like this without you even noticing that I was approaching you, this is laxity. You lack the awareness to realise that somebody is approaching you. So bear that in mind. You want to avoid laxity. Now, you must recognise the state of laxity for what it actually is, and this is really important because it can be a relaxing and pleasant experience. You can then end up spending years cultivating this relaxing and pleasant experience without actually changing the quality of your consciousness or improving your awareness and presence because you're being lax, you're neglecting and you're a slacker basically. So, and this can harm your development. So this is something you want to avoid. Now, if you suspect that you are becoming lax, straighten your posture. A straightened posture is going to help you with alertness. Wake up your mind, even try that. Refocus and then re-engage with the practice. Now, reinforce your attention and guard the stability of your presence is basically what you need to be doing. Once you have achieved a strong and stable sense of calm presence, you can then develop that calm presence and use it effectively in all aspects of your life and in all life situations. And this is a very, very valuable skill to develop. Now, this means that you will always then be able to find your presence when you need it. You will not get carried away by your thoughts or your emotions. You will be less likely to react mechanically and off like a dog on a leash, and better equipped to react intentionally and rationally. Now, if you want help with this, book, link in description. If you want to see truth in all things and all things in the truth, subscribe, follow for more.